There are so many homes being built in our neighborhood every day. Just in Miami alone, hundreds of pre owned homes closed last week, and that's not including new construction. Even if a house looks perfect on the outside, the sale isn't guaranteed. The inspection is where things can quietly turn a simple process into a $20,000 to $30,000 surprise if it's not handled correctly. Imagine a home that looks perfect. The seller celebrates the offer, but the inspection finds a small roof leak, and suddenly the buyer is asking for a $10,000 repair. Panic sets in, and that could have been avoided with a little preparation. Most sellers think I'm selling as is, so I don't really need an inspection. That's a trap though, because being as is doesn't really protect you from losing money. A buyer inspector is there to find everything, and their repair estimates are often higher than the real cost. There is a way to protect your investment and avoid costly surprises and walk into a sale confident. So, let's dive in. Future homeowners, nesters, relocation sellers. Here's something important before you list. A home may seem fine while it's on the market, but once that inspection happens, unexpected repair requests can start coming in. And this is where many sellers lose thousands of dollars, all because they did not prepare in advance. Most homes look ready to sell and the offer seems great, but inspections can change everything. Minor issues suddenly becomes major negotiation point. Inspectors often list repair costs higher than needed. $500 to $2,000 for fixes that might really cost $100 to $200. Bigger problems add up fast. Foundation, $2,200 to $12,000. Roof repairs or replacement, $5,000 to $12,000 or more. Plumbing or sewer repairs can be in the hundreds to thousands of dollars. Electrical panel updates can be between hundreds to over $3,000. Water intrusion problems, $500 to $8,000. A small plumbing problem that you caught during inspection might cost you a $3,000 in credit, but fixing it early could have just been $300. That's $2,700 saved. Now, when inspection issues come up, sellers usually face three tough choices. The first one is they rush to fix everything under pressure and it can sometimes end up paying a higher contractor prices. They offer a credit to the buyer based on the inspector's numbers, which sometimes are higher than reality. Or they'll just say no to repairs and risk losing the buyer and starting all over again. Each choice costs time, money, and stress. Now, reacting instead of repairing can easily cost you tens of thousands of dollars. Now, a pre-listing inspection flips the script. Sellers can spot issues before listing. They can get accurate repair quotes and decide which repairs are important. Even a small investment of $400 to $700 can help you prevent surprises that can cost you thousands later. Fixing a minor roof issue might cost you $300 versus a $10,000 credit later. Detecting a small plumbing problem before you list can prevent you from having to do a $3,000 to $12,000 in credit. Pre-inspections let sellers negotiate confidently instead of panicking. Have you ever wondered why inspection uncovers so many surprises? Most are small, avoidable issues, but timing makes all the difference. Some problems quietly drain money if they're overlooked. So, here's what sellers should look out for. Foundation and framing. Small cracks in the walls or floors might look harmless, but certain patterns like horizontal or step-like crack can mean serious structural problems. Floors that slope or doors that stick are also warning signs. Fixing these early can cost $2,000 to $12,000. But ignoring them can hurt your negotiating power. And then there's water damage. A musty smell, ceiling stains, or soft spots in wood could be signs of hidden water damage. Minor repairs can cost $500, but if you leave it untreated, it could balloon up to $8,000 or more. Now let's talk about roof, plumbing, and electrical. Missing roof shingles, old plumbing pipes, outdated electrical panels can all lead to costly fixes. Even simple fixes like certain outlets in the bathroom and the kitchen, called GFCI outlets, which help prevent shocks, need to be updated. Repair costs here can range from $1,500 to $12,000. Catching these problems early both will protect the sale and your wallet. Quick story time. A seller ignored a small slope issue in his yard. After inspection, the buyer demanded $6,000 to fix the grading. Now, fixing it beforehand would have just been $500. You have to focus on what's really important: structural, water, and safety hazards. Minor cosmetic flaws usually don't affect offers. Not every crack or mark is a deal breaker. Buyers usually care about big issues, structural or safety problems. So small imperfections often doesn't matter. Quick tip though, make sure you organize all your documentation. This is going to be important. Your receipts, warranties, permits, and completed certifications. A well-prepared binder communicates professionalism and will build a little bit of trust. This kind of preparation often leads to smoother closing and stronger offers. A binder with all repair receipts and inspections will reassure buyers. Even small cracks or minor wear becomes irrelevant when buyers trust a seller who's prepared. Now, remember these small but important details: grading, drainage, water flow, extending downspouts away from the foundation, or adjusting slopes prevents major headaches later. Preparation isn't just practical, it's empowering. Done right, it changes everything. When you build a new house, then you shall make it a battlement for your new roof, that you may not bring guilt on your house if anyone's fall from it. That is Deuteronomy 22 verse 8. Just like building a safe home takes planning, selling a home wisely requires preparation. Pre-inspection, strategic repairs, and organized documentation create a shield over both investment and peace of mind. Buyers notice care and professionalism. Walk into a sale confident, calm, and ready to keep more of what's been built. I'm Teresa, and if you're looking for guidance or help on selling your home, you are in the right place. If you found this helpful, there are more videos on the channel that can walk you through the process. But if you need a little bit more one-on-one, my contact information will be in the description below. Thank you for watching. Be blessed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.